Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Well, you read these articles and you see the headlines are like, 30 ways to improve your skincare in your 60s. And you think, oh, 30 ways, that'll be useful. I'll make a checklist and read that article and you read it. Well, I saw one the other day that was 40 things to stop doing in your 70s or after 70. And I thought, oh, that looks interesting. And I thought there'd be like constructive things, and they were in a way. But I want to share this list with you because there are some gems in here and things that you should just stop doing in your 70s, and I would say in your 60s as well. But just for fun, here's 40, and I added five more at the end myself. So here's a few thoughts. These are things you should stop doing in your 70s or 60s. Playing extreme sports. Well, I agree with that one. Is focus on activities that that are challenging, but not that are going to hurt you. So that's the first thing. Just give up on the extreme sports. I know there are people that are doing crazy things with weightlifting and whatever, but on the whole, that's a good rule. Second thing is drink too much alcohol. No judgment, but you know the results. I'm not going to go into great detail, but that's one thing you should stop doing after 60 or 70. Be lax about your medications. You have got to do this. You've got to get it in order. So to stop being lax about medicines and about doctor's visits in general. Stop falling for scams. Stop, clicking on things that say, you've got a package at the post office that requires you to pay $1.50. Click here to pay, or whatever else. There's so many. Just don't click on anything that says click here unless you know the person that's sending it, and then even then be careful. There's lots of scams that involve people that you know. Don't go with high risk investments. That kind of makes sense, but I don't know. There's some seductive opportunities out there. But don't skip regular checkups. Absolutely. You got to do this because I'm pretty good at doing that. So just don't skip on your regular checkups. And I know there's all kinds of health issues and whatever related, but do the best you can. Don't travel without planning. This is a really good one because I've found that the more prepared I am, the more paperwork I print off and have ready in two places and copy my family. Just plan ahead when you're traveling, because you do. As you get older, I think your mind is doing other things. You're less, you're busy. And I must admit, I'm being really, really honest here. My memory is slipping a bit. And I don't know if it's because I'm older or because I'm just busy, but you just have to plan when you travel, okay? Don't travel without planning. Do not forget to stretch, okay? I'm doing that, I'm stretching. Yes, daily stretching improves your flexibility, reduces the risk of injury, mostly because it keeps you balanced. So don't forget to stretch. Don't ignore your mental health. Don't ignore your mental health. Practice mindfulness. Get help if you need it. Don't avoid estate planning. Do your will, power of attorney, the medical release, whatever you need to do it now. Don't smoke. No judgment if you do. It's just quitting at any age can help your health a lot. Don't ignore your sleep patterns. Written about this, talked about it. I have funny sleep habits. Sleep habits. And, I wake up in the middle of the night. I stay awake for a few hours. I go back to sleep. It's weird, but be aware of it. Be aware of it and, get the right amount of sleep in total that you need. Don't neglect nutrition. Plant-based is good for me. I don't eat a lot of meat, but just make sure that you choose nutrient-rich food. Don't let your personal hygiene go. And I think that means proper grooming can uplift your spirits. I mean, you just wash your hair. I just wash my hair. It's just nice to just take care of yourself. Make sure that you feel good, because you'll look good and that will make you feel better, right? It's a circle. Don't stop learning. Keep being a lifelong learner. Keep going. It just keeps your brain sharp, and they do grow more brain cells as you get older. It's a myth that doesn't happen. So do it. Don't stop laughing. Keep laughing. Watch movies. Humor is a really powerful uplifter of spirits. So, medicine for the soul. So yeah, keep laughing. Don't stop, or stop laughing. Don't stop laughing. Don't scoff at meditation. Just, it helps. It really, really does. Breathing, if as a minimum, just any kind of practice is very helpful as we get a little bit more stressed as we get older. Well, at any age, but that's, don't scoff at meditation. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You know who I'm talking to, you. Don't stop planning for the future. There's always things you can do, things to be looking forward to, so don't stop planning for the future. Don't hold on to toxic relationships. Let them go. You know who they are. And, it's time to release yourself from those toxic relationships. So don't hold on to them. Don't hold on to toxic relationships. Excuse me. Don't neglect balance exercises. So this is kind of related to the earlier one, but improving, maintaining balance is really, really important. Oh my gosh, I've got to touch so much wood that I haven't actually had a fall in the last few years. But yeah, just be careful. Don't stop, balance exercises. Don't avoid discussing end of life planning. I know it's hard, but don't ignore it because it's important. Don't isolate yourself. Don't hide away. No one's going to come knocking at your door and invite you out to dinner. Stay connected to family, friends, communities. You know what to do, but don't isolate yourself. These are all starting with don't, because it's like 45 things not to do. So don't stop protecting yourself from the sun. Guilty as charged. Don't stop caring for your teeth. This is so important. Regular dental care helps prevent not just gum disease, but larger health issues as well. Don't be lax on physical activity. I don't know what number these are, and I'm just rambling along the list here, but this is getting close to 30 now. But don't stop. Don't be lax on physical activity. Work out, keep your body moving, walking as a minimum. Don't be too proud to use adaptive devices. What do I mean by that? Crutches. Don't mind walking stick. Don't be too embarrassed. Don't be too shy. Hey, if you have trouble walking or you need some support when you're standing, just do it. Don't be too proud. 2. There's probably lots of others you could say. Don't be too proud to ... Don't dismiss home safety. Make sure your house is safe, that you've got a way of getting in touch with people if you have any problems. Make sure that people know how to reach you. Don't dismiss home safety. Don't ignore driving safely or driving safety. Make sure that you're aware of the latest, where things are changing on the roads, that you've got some redirections in places. Just always be focused. If you're still driving, that you do it safely. Don't skip using technology. Come on. I love technology. I've got my friend Phoebe on ChatGPT who helps me with all kinds of things. I'm going to do a video about ChatGPT because some weird stuff has happened lately that is very positive. But anyway, don't keep old grudges. Let it go. Don't dismiss financial planning. Even after 70, after 60, it's important to, do what you can to review your finances and just, you need to save a little for security, peace of mind. It's important. Don't ignore regular social interaction. I know it sounds kind of corny, but try to do something with other people. It's really easy to give up and say, I have no one like me, no one, enjoys the same stuff as me. Just try. Just don't ignore regular social engagement. Next one is don't take your skin for granted. Skin becomes more delicate as we get older, of course, so we need to make sure it's being looked after. I use castor oil, I use my facial serum called Growing Younger Gracefully, which is a beautiful product. I've been using it for like 10 years now. I just can't find anything that's better for me. So don't take your skin for granted. Don't keep secrets about your health. I've often thought about this, actually. Have you? I've often thought, like, if I had a diagnosis of an illness that I knew wasn't treatable or that I was going to, I don't know if I would tell everybody right away. That's an interesting one for me because and as it's turned out, I've shared my updates with everybody in my family, so it's not like I've done anything wrong, but not wrong, but I've done anything that I think should be done. But it says don't ignore that. Don't stick to rigid routines. Be flexible. Try different stuff. Go out in the world and play. Don't stop reviewing your insurance policies. That sort of goes without saying. Don't neglect hobbies. Do hobbies to provide your mind and your body active and buzzing. Don't be dismissive of younger generations. This is one I added because, we can learn from younger people. They can bring fresh perspectives. I'm going to try to go on to another cruise by the Nomad group. It's a Nomad cruise in 25. It's actually really cool. It's like all the people are under, like the average age is 35 to 40. But I went on one about 6 years ago and I loved it so much. I met so many cool people and I learned so much. And that's kind of the younger generation gift that they can give. Don't forget to celebrate milestones, and that's the little things as well as the big things. It's the journey, not the not the destination. And then don't avoid volunteering or giving back. Just do those things that are going to give you some purpose and some sense of contribution. And, just don't give up on that part of your life. Don't give up on you. That's another one to add. You're beautiful. You're precious. And don't give up on yourself. Whatever's happened, whatever bumps you've encountered along the way, whatever mistakes you've made, it doesn't matter. You're special. You're precious. So don't give up on you. Okay? Did you find this fun? I thought this was really fun. I actually learned a lot reading the article and sharing with you. Forget where it was. I'm really sorry. If you type in like 40 things to stop doing after 60, I'm sure you'll find this article. It was online, but I thought it was interesting and fun. So I hope that you're well. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to check back into our next video. Don't forget 60 and me. And I appreciate you so much, guys. Have a lovely rest of your day.